Howdy. I just realized how to be immortal, and I wanted to share it with you. And I'm not talking about making your physical self survive forever. Who wants that? You know, that would suck. If you think you want that, you just haven't thought about it hard enough. What I'm talking about is, I guess, redefining immortality a little bit. Because say, we don't have life. We are in life. We share life. Life is one big thing, and it goes on once our body dies and our essence, or whatever you want to call it, goes somewhere else. Maybe just disappears. Goes up, poof of smoke. But what I'm talking about is, how can we continue to be a part of life even after our physical body and our brains have departed from the world? See, people who are part of something bigger than their body, bigger than their one little self, people who help create something bigger, the founding fathers, or the people who started our country, or someone who writes a song that's been sung for 100 years. I sing songs that I don't know who wrote them because they came from hundreds of years ago. And they're just called traditionals because no one really knows who wrote them. And I sing songs that Bob Dylan wrote. I sing songs that people wrote 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I sing songs my friends wrote. And every time I sing that song, the person who wrote it is in the room with me, And the people who inspired that song to be written in the first place are living on with me. Every time I listen to an album, same deal, everything. Every time I play a guitar, I have no idea who created a guitar, and I have no idea who carried on the lineage of making guitars through the generations or I don't even know how long guitars have been around, but every time I strum a guitar, they are resonating alive again in the room with me. Whether I even think about it or not, or anyone else even thinks about it. The essence of those people who contributed to those things live on forever, immortal. Pretty cool, right? So, I have a little invitation for you to become immortal. Jonavi and I and the rest of our band, Watson and Pete, down in Austin, have about 2 days left on our Kickstarter campaign, which will be going into the studio and recording an album. And we're going to do it one way or another with however much we raise, but the more we can raise in the last 2 days, the better the album's going to be. And so I'm inviting you to get in on it and become immortal. Who knows, maybe one of these songs is one that's going to get remembered 100 years from now, and my name won't be on it, your name won't be on it, but someone's going to make us live on by playing it or singing it or listening to it. And, so if the feeling of being immortal and having your name listed in the album isn't enough, we're even going to write a song with all of the names of our backers in it and record it and put it on the album so you can listen to yourself be immortal, And then also I have a special offer for people who do back us, because I'm writing one last song to go on the album, like a serious song, not just a thank you, you rock song, but it's going to go on the album. And I realized today that it's not just about me, it's about, anyone. And so anyone who backs, I'm going to start, open up communication, and those people, some of them are going to help actually write this song. And it won't even be hard. You don't have to even put any effort forth. You just have to share your story with me. And it very well could end up being a song that may go down in history. I'd like to think so, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, so boom, there's a chance to be immortal today. I challenge you to do it, and I'd love if you did. And I can't wait to share our music with you. Rock on. We'll talk to you soon.